Let's start with Christmas. That's my script. 안녕. Today, we're celebrating both Christmas and New Year's, but with a special twist. Can everybody please introduce themselves with their names and your countries, just in case? Hi, I'm Simone. I'm from the United States.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm Russian.
Hi, I'm Bray and I'm from Fiji.
Hi, I'm Korean. 동현민.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm from Germany.
Hi, I'm Yuxing. I live in the Netherlands, but I'm Chinese.
Let's start with Christmas. Each of us are going to talk about how we celebrate Christmas in our own respective countries and the customs we carry through family. So in America, we celebrate Christmas on the 25th of December and Christmas Eve on the 24th of December. Does everyone do the same?
Yes.
Kind of.
So in Russia, since they use the Julian calendar and not the Gregorian calendar, we actually celebrate on the 7th January instead of the 24th December or the 25th. So it's basically just like 30 days later. And in general, also the Russian Christmas on the 7th September is a very religious holiday, like for Orthodox Christians. So a lot of people that are not that religious don't even celebrate it if that much. So actually the main winter holiday is then New Year's, which we celebrate a lot. Yeah.
And Emily, you said kind of. What does that mean?
Kind of. So actually, we have like a little tiny Christmas beforehand, like on the 6th of December. It's called Nikolaus. And we, like the day before, we have to like clean like one boot and put it outside of the door. So on the next day, on the 6th, if your shoe is clean, you have like a little shoe full of presents already on the 6th. But if it's not clean enough, you could cold as well. In Germany, we celebrate Christmas Eve on the 24th. And that's also where we celebrate it like big. Like all the families come together, they go to church in the evening to usually watch the Christmas play. And also, at least for my family, I don't know if it's whole Germany, but we eat like a big meal together on the 24th. And also we, at like the end of the day, like quite late, usually the children, they go into their rooms and then all the big presents, like everything, they are like put under the Christmas tree on 24th, and then we hear like a little ding, and then the children come out and then they open the presents and they're, happy.
We celebrate with Weihnachtsmann or Christkind.
We celebrate with Santa Claus. And then also on the 25th, it's at least for my family that there's still one present that's left that Santa Claus will bring.
In America, it's opposite. We can open one present on the 24th for Christmas Eve, and it's usually a stocking stuffer, which usually there's presents under the tree and then also stockings hanging over the fireplace or on railings. And stockings are full of presents, but in American tradition, if you've been a bad child, your stocking will be full of coal. I know that lots of people go to church, especially on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And oftentimes kids they'll open all their presents Christmas morning. We have a lot of Christmas songs. That's a big holiday like spirit, where even after Halloween, people will start playing Christmas songs. I'm a big believer of wait till after Thanksgiving. But yeah, people will start setting up as soon as Halloween is over. Christmas spirit is really, really big in America, whether you celebrate it or not. 보통 크리스마스 때 한국 사람들이 뭐 하세요?
보통 크리스마스 때는 남자친구 아니면 여자친구랑 같이 여행을 가거나 놀러 가거나 아니면은 친구들이랑 여행 아니면 좀 개인적인 혼자서 놀러 가거나 많이 그러는 것 같아요. 보통 크리스마스는 이제 뭐 서울 명동 신세계 백화점 그쪽을 많이 가고 아니면은 이제 스키장 스키장 많이 놀러 가기도 해요. 아무래도 이제 서울 같은 경우는 12월 25일 크리스마스가 춥다 보니까 따뜻한 동남아 쪽을 많이 가요. 네. 또 물가도 저렴하기 때문에 좀 놀러 많이들 힐링하러 가는 것 같아요.
크리스마스 때 한국 사람들이 선물 받는 편이에요?
선물 주기도 하고 받기도 하고 그냥 아무 일 없이 그냥 지나가는 사람들도 많아요. 아무래도 가족이랑은 별로 다들 잘 안 보내다 보니까.
So that was a major cultural difference. 네네, 계속.
아 그래요? 어렸을 때는 많이 이제 선물을 받기는 하는데 나이 들어서는 이제 잘 안 챙겨주죠. 서로가 워낙 바쁘기도 하니까.
Well, in China, we don't really celebrate Christmas. Nowadays, a lot of well-known buildings, such as malls, get decorated with Christmas decorations. But I feel like in China, we don't really celebrate it. So people are just working or having school, etc. And then in the Netherlands, with my family, we just have a dinner together if everyone is free and not working. But most Dutch people, they gather with family and then they do gourmetto, what we call it, which is grilling meat, vegetables, fish on a plate in your own house. And then, I don't know, I'm not sure on which day, but then they also open the gifts under the Christmas tree. Yeah. In the Netherlands, I would say the advent calendars are more focused on the fields. So you have beauty products or I don't know, whatever you can think of. And since we celebrate Sinterklaas on the 5th of December, and that is more focused on the children. So on the 5th of December, children get the gifts, and then I feel advent calendars are more focused on adults to compensate that everyone gets a gift.
Wait, how did you often celebrate Christmas growing up?
For me, Christmas in Fiji, I feel like when I was much younger, it was all the decorations were big and there was a lot of it. But now it's I grew up, it's sort of died down a bit. I mean, they still do those Christmas banners and all that they put just to notify people that Christmas is around the corner. By the way, don't forget. But it's not as much as probably what I see here in Korea or what I see in Australia as well, because I also study and live in Australia. The decorations is just overwhelming, but it's so beautiful to see because it's not much in my home country. But besides that, I feel my country is more of spending it with family. That is much more important, is spending it with family and also going to church. Most families, for me especially, going to church is the number one thing. We go to church to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. And also we go to church to give gratitude, give thanks, and acknowledge the year. Whether you had a great year, whether you didn't have a great year, the blessings that came in your life, or the challenges and obstacles that you faced and all. So that's mainly what we do for Christmas. And then after, we usually do that on Christmas Eve, the night of Christmas Eve, or we go the morning of Christmas Day. So you can either go on one of those 2 days. And then after we attend Mass, that's when all the gathering comes, whether it's just your family. It just also kind of depends on everybody's schedule, whether, you can come together as an extended family or if it's just, you and your own family as well. But we have this traditional food that's in Fiji. It's called the lovo. So it's sort of cooking underground. So you make a pit and you sort of put all the hot stones and all to cook all the chicken, the lamb, the pork, your root crops and all. So that is the number one food to have on a Fijian family's menu.
Sounds really
good. Or when it comes to food, we go all out for Christmas. And also number one thing is to have seafood. We also love our seafood, especially fish. Also, we still give presents to small kids. I mean, they still believe in that. And also, as you grow up, it's just kind of have a good year ahead of you. Maybe they slip a little $50 note in our pockets from your grandparents. But other than that, I think that's the two main things for families that celebrate in Fiji.
Could everyone go around and say how you say Merry Christmas in your language?
Oh. I'm gonna fumble. I don't want to say the best.
어떻게 메리 크리스마스 어떻게 말하는지 궁금해.
그냥 메리 크리스마스.
Yeah, I'll say Merry Christmas too.
Merry Christmas as well, or Happy Christmas sometimes.
Yeah, we say fröhliche Weihnachten.
In Dutch we say bij de kerst. In Chinese it's 圣诞节快乐.
Spottish. We have an imposter. Spottish.
Spaldation. Drop in the comments if you have a different way of celebrating Christmas. We'd love to know. We're very curious about other cultures and how you might celebrate. Let us know.
하나, 둘, 셋. Happy New Year!
That's a lot. Oh my gosh, it's all over me.
I don't know. Okay, maybe open the cap and then do it again. Capel.